Sandhill cranes pecking for their breakfast in the beautiful paradise of Central Florida. And here we have a pecking squirrel pecking for his breakfast. And what is the name of the place again?
It says Watt, W-A-T, Florida, Dhammaram, D-H-A-M-M-A-R-A-M.
There you go.
Watt, Florida, Dhammaram.
Right here in the beautiful paradise of Central Florida.
What? That's a Florida Dhammaram.
I think it is. I'm out and about today with Adam the Woo. We're driving down this tree-covered, dead-end roadway. Too bad it's not dark and spooky.
The stick in the road.
I missed it. I missed the stick in the road.
That's a no trespassing sign.
Oh, when are you coming back? Soon. How soon?
We don't want to trespass, but if you play basketball, you're allowed out here on the left-hand side. We got a basketball court out down this spooky road.
Shingle Creek Regional Park, Kissimmee, Florida. Here we are. Jim Williams here and Adam the Woo, out and about. Okay.
I'll show you something over here, Dad.
What's that? What's up?
It says here we're in conservation land. During your visit, as you can read this sign, if you see something that needs your attention or their attention, you should call that number. Well, this right here needs your attention.
And here we have some old buildings preserved for posterity. I assume that used to be an oak tree with the hanging moss. You know, moss actually kills trees. On the trees that aren't dead yet, with all the greenery and foliage, the hanging moss really is an attractive sight, but in reality it actually ultimately kills the tree. So here we have a former tree decorated in deadly hanging moss. And here we have a workshop. It says 1915. We can only assume that means it was built in 1915.
No, that's the address. That one's 1917 and 1915 right here.
Okay. Gotcha.
1915 Workshop Lane.
Good plane.
The plane! The plane!
Orange. What'd you say?
Here's an outhouse here. You can tell it's an outhouse because it's outdoors and it's a house. Well, it's a makeshift house. It has that little moon on the side, the half moon.
They didn't cut it through, they just painted it.
Yeah. They took the easy way out. They actually don't want anybody using it. They have a lock on it.
Yeah. Children, pay attention now. This is why you do not want to develop the habit of wearing moss. See that? That's what happens to things that wear moss. I'll bet when that tree started wearing its moss, it probably thought it was cool, attractive. People would compliment the tree. But now here we are years later, and the moss has done its deadly work. A dead former tree. Watch this now. Watch this. Adam the Woo in action.
Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. I'm standing next to an outhouse that's locked. If you look closely with the human eye, you can see a lock that's locked. on that outhouse. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's my dad, JWW. I don't know why I'm pointing at his chest, but I am. It's the Daily Woo. That's my dad right there. He's filming me. He's filming we and me. Together we're a we, but he's filming me and I'm filming him for the Daily Woo. He's going to put a video up on his channel.
Ain't he something? Seeing the woo in action. This is just a day filled with wonder and awe.
I'm answering with him. Over here, look. There's a plane flying over. This plane's all the way out here. Pack together and get it edited down. Because he's not using his iPhone 5, which he has in his pocket.
Nope. I'm having my camera out today.
50 citrus storage barn right over here. You taking a look at the citrus storage barn?
I have a truck in here.
I'm gonna show him this tree real quick.
All right. Look over here at this truck. Now, being a truck driver, it interests me that I found a truck stashed away in this old 1915 building.
We're going to listen in to the words of wisdom. Oh, there is an old truck in here.
There is a truck in here. I was telling you, yeah.
It's guarded by this rope here.
Yes, it is. You can't go in there to touch it or mingle with it or, heaven forbid, destroy it in any way.
I think it's already kind of destroyed. See what Dad's working with here. He's got the Sony Steady Shot. He still has the sticker on the front of it here. There's no. He hasn't even
supposed to call the 800 number and activate the camera. Yes.
What he'll do is he'll use it for a few months. Dad, you're not allowed to jump
He's
over
crazy.
this anymore. You have to stay out of your old truck over here.
Man, we just got trucks galore.
You were asking where the dad?
Yeah, the pole barn. Yeah.
The pole barn's right over here.
You know why they call it a pole? Do you know why they call that a pole barn? It's because the roof is held up with poles. Do you know what this is? Look over here. Check it out. Here, do you know what this is? Well, I'm going to actually tell you. This is horseshoe pits. You pitch horseshoes, try to ring horseshoes around those posts on either side. It looks like they got a championship style course here. Got two of them side by side. Horseshoe. And look, they even have spectator stadiums. Spectator stadiums for, look son, spectator stadiums for the horseshoe tournament.
Wow. Any horseshoes out here?
There are no horseshoes. I don't even see any horses. Oh, look, another plane. I'm about to fall over backwards. Adam had to go back and get his Mountain Dew that he left back over there. So I decided to sit here and rest for a moment on the bench that is the spectator benches. The spectator stadium for the horseshoe tournament. I will not, however, sit here and wait for the tournament to begin. See that lazy tree? See how the limb got lazy and laid down on the ground over there? It's just a never-ending, amazing story of what you can find in the beautiful paradise of Central Florida. I'm telling you right now. I guess Adam got lost. He went over to get his Mountain Dew, you know, and I don't know where he went. Haven't seen him. You can bring your family out here, and while you're looking around all the historical items on the Shingle Creek property, you can allow your children to come down here and ride the little bitty animal spring riding rides. More playground fun. A turtle with mulch up on its back and coming out its shell. And then we have this thing. I mean, I know that's a turtle, but what's that? What do you think this is, son? What do you call that thing?
It's a piece of plastic.
Molded
in the shape of a snail without a head. That's
good. He has a mouth.
It looks like this is an angel. This is actually an angel turtle. You have the wings here on him there.
The moss got it.
moss.
I bet the moss got it.
Speaking of skeletons, come over here.
You find a human skeleton, son?
This is a sand pit area. But underneath here are skeleton bones. Look.
Whoa!
Could be a dinosaur.
Call the CSI.
Pretty interesting.
That looks like ribs.
Over here we got some more.
Somebody's face. Oh, I know what that's for. I know what that's for. That's hidden under the sand, so the children, when they come out here to play, will injure themselves. And we can have a lawsuit that equals into the massive of millions of dollars. This tree has had a limb amputated. Here is a close-up of another lazy tree. Look at this, the lazy tree. The tree limb just got tired of sticking out into the air and decided to lay down on the ground here. Just laying down on the ground. Well, that was our trip to the Shingle Creek Regional Park. Hope you enjoyed it. No trespassing. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. Did you enjoy coming along today? If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. See you next time. The eyes have it. Great.